I'm live. It's gonna take a while for people to come on, but while I wait, while I wait, no, let me not sing because then YouTube might ding me thinking I sound like somebody, which I don't. What is that? Okay, whatever. Okay. Welcome, one person, whoever you are. I'm gonna just finish up my little nuts here, my little trail mix while I wait. People better show up to this live too, because I got stuff to say. Good Friday. Praise the Lord. But yeah, praise God. Hello, everybody. Happy Good Friday. For us Christians and believers, it is a happy day because of what Jesus has done. We can sit here and chat and we can be free. And we are free because of what Jesus has done. So, Good Friday in some religions, they find this as a day of mourning. It's not a day of mourning for Christians. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Jesus, although I'm going to talk about him anyway. What we're here to do is go and talk about our Protective Style Challenge. And as you guys can see, in my hair, well, my hair is covered with a plastic cap because I took the braids out. So it's actually been 2 weeks. I was supposed to keep these in for 3 weeks, but I kept them in for 2 weeks. And the reason being, not just because they were starting to look ratty, I could have like adjusted and done another week, but because I was introduced to some new hair products. And guys, I can't wait to share them with you because typically I'm not a person that uses a lot of different like brands of hair products. I did at one point in time, but I don't do that anymore. Now, what I do is I pretty much stick to one brand and I'll try something new here and there every now and again. But if you come to me and you say, Michelle, oh, look, my glasses. If you come to me and you say, Michelle, these products, I need you to try them. They are going to change your life. Like literally, you're going to have my attention and I'm going to try them. So, guys, hit up the chat. Like, I know it's 6 people here. My goodness. But anyway, my girlfriend called me. Now, she is someone who never ever really like embraced like wearing her natural hair out. She pretty much would like either wear weaves or braids. She really didn't like do like a lot with her like her natural hair. She would just like she just stopped relaxing. Well, she came to me and she called me up last week, as a matter of fact. This is crazy. Last week, she called me up and she said, Michelle, I'm actually like loving the way my natural hair feels. And I knew if she said that, these products must be amazing. And I'm going to share them shortly after I finish my little nuts. Because I'm going to demonstrate them. Well, not all of them, but excuse me, I'm going to show you the first step in the process of using these products. Say hi in the chat, y'all. Come on, let's get it popping. No, seriously. But all right, so before I get into that, I want to say this. I have posted earlier about Revere having a sale, and somebody commented, only 300 and such dollars. Hi, Alyssa. Only 300 something dollars in this economy. Listen, the economy, it is what it is. Some people are high earners who watch this channel, and other people just like they have the money to spend on certain things. And I don't think that the economy has anything to do with that. Now, it is never my goal for anybody to go getting in debt to buy something for me to make a commission. It is not that serious. Like, I don't make that much from it anyway. But I feel like if there's something that you've been eyeballing, that you've been wanting to use, and you've been like holding out, maybe you've been saving and stashing some money away, and you want to get it, this is the time to do it because of the fact that it's such a good sale. So I just wanted to share that, but I didn't want to like put anybody in bondage, feeling or put anybody under pressure to feel like they must buy something, because I shared it. Like it's not that serious. Hi, Belinda. So, if you are looking to do the Revere or to get the new Revere, then you take advantage of the sale. I will leave another link later, but for the most part, if it's a financial strain for you, or you feel like this is something that's going to get you in debt, or if you feel like it's something that like you really just can't swing it, then don't swing it. Like it's not like honestly something you have to have healthy hair. It is a great tool. It's an investment. But if you feel like 360 $70 is going to throw you like way off, don't get it. Save money for it. And then when the next sale comes around, because y'all know there's always a sale and there's always going to be another sale. Like companies will try to like make it seem like, oh, this is the blowout sale and you got to get it now. There'll be another sale. But I just wanted to share that before we got into the products. Christopher, I'm gonna need you to. My son is over here doing his thing. All right, so now I'm eating my trail mix, but I want to take my hair out. My hair is wet. I did not wash it, but this line that I'm talking about, if you've seen any of my shorts, well, I only posted one short on it. Then the product line I'm talking about is called 12 by 12. I don't know if you've heard of 12 by 12. Drop a note in the comment section. Guys, they have a whole like system. And what I like about this line, like I haven't even tried it yet. So you guys are watching me try this demo live, the first product in the line. I'm going to explain how it works. So it's 12 by 12. When you buy it, you get this little card. I bought the entire system. And it comes in two different scents. I like minty stuff, so I got the minty scent. But there it comes in, I think, I don't know if it's cedar or it's another scent. But if you're interested in this, it's 12haircare.com. So the number 12haircare.com. But before I show you the products, let me read to you the card and how the system works. Okay. It says, it's on the back. It says how maintain healthy hair. Okay, they left out the two. Anyway, I do know it's made in Pennsylvania, which is not far from me. I'm in New York. So I was astounded and amazed at how fast I received my order. Like my girlfriend called me and told me about the product line like on Thursday. I ordered it on Saturday. You figure Saturday, they're not gonna ship the order out till like Monday, right? I got the order on Monday. Like it was one day. And it's because New York and PA, I know it's so close, but I thought that was impressive that it shipped out on a Saturday. Anyway, so the first step in their system is to detox your hair. So typically in hair care steps and programs and systems, what we do, we shampoo, we co-wash, or maybe we pre-poo first and then we shampoo and then co-wash. In their system, the first thing you do is you rinse your hair and then you use the detox mask. So this is the mask. The mud mask is 12 by 12 mud mask with Dead Sea mud. So this is the jar and this is the product. Ooh, it's a little bit spill some. And this is the product. So it's a very thick like mud. And I'm gonna work this throughout my hair as we talk. But it says detox hair with mud mask on wet hair. Use warm water and drench hair for 5 minutes and let the mud sit until it hardens. So I should work pretty fast because I did just rinse my hair. I had the plastic cap on so that it wouldn't it wouldn't dry so fast. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna section this part off here in the top, and I'm going to apply the mud mask to my hair, which it may not look wet. It's not soaking wet anymore, but it's wet enough. So I'm going to like start it out in the root, because you're going to put this on until it completely dries onto your hair. The next step in the process after the mud, like, so the mud has to dry onto your hair, kind of like a, I guess it's kind of like a bentonite clay also, but I can't see the ingredients right now, but I'm just gonna apply it. Oh, it smells, oh god, it doesn't smell great. It does not smell great, but from what I understand, how it like literally transform your curls and how it can transform your hair, the smell may just be tolerable. Now, this, I don't think that the mud mask is a minty scent. I think that's the rest of the line. But it says after it says put it all over the through the hair, working and obviously working in sections. So I'm working the mud mask onto my hair, and I'm gonna just, kind of like massage it in. My hair is somewhat detangled because when I took out my braids, I just did like a little bit of finger detangling, and I just allowed the warm water to help me to kind of like mildly finger detangle my hair. So I'm gonna put some in my scalp. I think I'm gonna have to take off my glasses because I don't want to like mess this up. But so I'll wrap this around, and it says you got to let it like get hard. So once it dries, I feel like I need more water. Dang. Oh, it says mask on wet hair. Well, you know what? I'm going to work it through. My hair is damp. It's not wet anymore. It's just damp. So take these glasses off. Try to work really, really fast. And then after this is like hard, then I rinse it out. And then that's when you move on to the next step. So I have on a pretty ratty t-shirt, so I'm not really concerned about it getting dirty. Um, but yeah, this is, I think my hair is, maybe I might need to get in here a little bit. It's pretty much saturated this section, and because I'm letting it you're supposed to let it dry, I'm just gonna like just let it like hang. I got a little bit of shed hair here. um and then what happens after this, once it's like completely dry, it says about 10 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take, I think it might take a little bit longer than 10 minutes, because I have well, I have predominantly low porosity hair, so it may be a little bit longer than 10 minutes. We will see. My hair was rinsed really, really thoroughly. I'm really going to focus on my ends, and this is supposed to create a nice detox for the hair. I got to tell you guys, this mask was not cheap. Actually, the whole entire product line was not cheap. But from the results I have seen, and they was like, if you want to silk press your hair, I'm not going to silk press my hair, obviously, because we doing a protective style challenge. But they say like, if you want to silk press your hair, it literally helps your hair to stay straighter longer. So I'm just going to work this through, and then I'm going to discuss with you about the other products, and I'm going to show you the other products in the line. So just bear with me while I work these products through. Um, like I said, I really don't love the smell of the mask, but it's a detox mask, so we will see how things work out. But yeah, the braids lasted 2 weeks instead of 3 because of this product line enticing me to want to like try it. So I think I'll probably get, based on what I'm using, I'll probably get 3, maybe 4 uses out of this hair mask. Just want to make sure I get some really good coverage. And obviously, if I weren't doing this on a live, my hair would really, really be like soaking wet, but I can't do this in front of the sink. Okay, so So make sure I get that. It's starting to feel like I have mud in my hair, which is, obviously that's the point, to get it really, really covered. All right. So actually I'm gonna unwind this and just let it look at how my hair is growing. I'm gonna unwind it and just let it be loose because it's supposed to dry with the mask in your hair. I wish I had used gloves, but this is pretty much all the hair that I lost. I didn't even have that much shed hair when I took out my braids. I had some, but it wasn't too bad. All right, so all right, look at this. Ugh, what I should have did. I'm just gonna have to like you know what? All of this stuff can be washed off and it's all like cheap stuff, but I do got to put my glasses back on to talk about the rest of these products. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, there we go. All right. Hi, Raquel. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, what we were talking about is this line that I am now using, 12 by 12. That's the mask. That's how much I used. So I'll probably get 2, maybe 3 more uses out of this. And this is the detox mask in the system, and this is what you start with first. You don't start with like cleansing like regular. You start with rinsing your hair and then applying the mud mask, and it's supposed to dry till hard. Once this is dry, obviously that'll be when I end the live. But then the second thing to do is to remove the mud with warm water and thoroughly shampoo. And that's where the shampoo comes in, the 12 by 12 shampoo. This is the bottle. It's a very generous size bottle. And let me read you the ingredients because their products are really clean too. The first ingredient is witch hazel, followed by hydrosol water, um, melaleuca, which is tea tree, rosemary, more water, a lot of hydrosol water, it says here, very water based. Laurel glucoside, which let's see, vegetable glycerin. It has glycerin in it. It has keratin protein. It has something amber extract, panthenol, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, lactic acid, naturally derived something called propanediol. It says it's a naturally derived preservative. And these products, by the way, literally only they only have a 6 month shelf life. That means they're not heavily preserved. Now, I could use this in 6 months. I just have to increase how often I wash my hair because typically I was washing once a month. And so while I'm using this line, I think I'm gonna just do it twice a month. So that way I can like use the products and see how much it's going to, how much I'm going to use. I am feeling I applied it to my scalp. I'm feeling a slight tingly burnish kind of thing. It is a detox. Hopefully it's nothing crazy because it's my first time. But anyway, yes. So you have to shampoo twice to get your hair clean with warm water. After you finish shampooing, the next step in the process is the another bottle that looks like a soda bottle. Yes. This is the conditioner, minty scent conditioner. Moisturize and seal, it says. Okay. The conditioner says apply conditioner to wet hair, massage into hair and scalp, rinse thoroughly with cool water. Okay. So this will be after I shampoo this out twice. And the ingredients on this, the first ingredient is aloe juice. It also contains babasu oil. It has behentrimonium, which is naturally derived from rapeseed. It has extra virgin olive oil, apricot kernel oil, glycerin, silk amino acids, hydrolyzed oat protein, chamomile extract, a host of other like vitamins and things like that. So both products they do contain protein, which is interesting, but you are rinsing them out. So, and I wouldn't even be concerned about the glycerin because you're rinsing them out. Glycerin is only really an issue when the dew point is such that it's so warm out that the moisture in your hair will be sucked out versus, when it's fine. Like you're rinsing these out. Okay. But to me, the star product is this one here, the hair mist. So, and these are like really nicely sized, right? The hair mist is a detangler and a heat protectant all in one. So, this one is a safe for chemically treated hair, free from silicones, heavy oils, artificial colors, and synthetic fragrances. Shake well, spray on to damp hair, blow dry, or style as desired. I am going to rev my hair out and blow my hair out today. So I'm going to use this in conjunction with the Rev Air. It doesn't, oh, the ingredients, simple ingredients: water, grapeseed oil, the 12 by 12 conditioner mixed in, and lemongrass. That's all that's in this product. So they've added, I guess, some kind of amount of the conditioner to it with the grapeseed oil. So those are the three products. And then the four products: the mask, the shampoo and the conditioner, the protect, and then the oil. Now, the oil is not meant for your hair, it's meant for your scalp only. It says here, scalp oil created with certified organic essential oils free of synthetic chemicals. Shake well, apply a small amount directly to the scalp before, during, or after shampooing. Now, on the little card, it says after you rinse out the conditioner, you basically put, after you shampoo, you use the conditioner from roots to end, leave it on for 15 minutes with steam. So I kind of like the idea of steaming the hair while having the conditioner in versus sitting under like the dryer or the hot head. Okay. Then you're going to rinse the conditioner out with cool water, towel dry the hair, and then spray the mist on wet hair only and blow dry or naturally style wet hair. So you could either blow dry your hair with this or you could use it to do your like regular styles. It's pretty much a leave-in conditioner, but it also detangles and protects. So it says, yes, heaven, these are new hair products. I don't know how new they are on the market, but they're new to me. They're getting popular. The line is called 12 by 12. The website is the number 12 haircare.com. Wait, let me just make sure that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the thing. It's 12 haircare.com, and you will find them on social at 1212. That's on Instagram. And then on Facebook, they're at 12, what is it? 12 beauty. You know what's interesting? I don't understand what the 12, I don't know what the 12 is for. That would be interesting to know. I might shoot them a note and ask them what's up with the 12. But they are located, it's a small business located in Jenkinstown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, 12 hair week. Their email is weekhair at 12 haircare. I'm gonna send them a note and ask them like what's the deal with the number 12. Like I'm just curious as what the 12 is all about. But this is drying into my hair. It is starting to like dry up. It's not like super hard. I presume it will get kind of firm. Hi, Coily Code. Thanks for showing up. We were talking about this line 12 hair care, 1212 plant-based hair care. And I was just sharing like the different products. I have the I believe they are black owned. I believe so. I think so. Like my girlfriend who told me about them, I know her. Let's just say she wouldn't probably recommend nothing else. But she used it in her hair and she's got fine hair, but she's got fine, super, super dense hair. Whereas mine is kind of like fine, moderately dense, not super dense, but not super thin. And she swore, she was like, if you don't get nothing else, get the hair mask. She was like, once you rinse this hair mask out of your hair, she was like, your curls will be transformed. So I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out because yeah, I want to transform my curls. Like I've been focusing, oh, this is what I've been doing during the week for the Protective Style Challenge. I decided that I was going to do the inversion method, where you basically massage your scalp with oil with your head bent over every single day for 5 minutes for just 1 week out of the month, just to try it. Every time I've ever tried the inversion method in the past, I get to like day 3 and then I start forgetting. Like I start forgetting to do it. So, I'm really going to like try and keep going. I actually have Alexa. You know that girl that will like spy on you when you say her name. I have her remind me every day to like massage my scalp because I forget. So that's it for the product line. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat how you doing with your protective styling. Um, I know I'm telling you, Corley Cole, you gotta have some artificial intelligent person, Alexa, remind you to do it because you just forget. Like you start out and it's like you all gung ho to do it. Oh, and that reminds me. So I know y'all heard about all the controversy with Miel Organics. I have never really been that deep into Miel Organics. I've tried a few products. It was okay. I didn't love them. It was okay. But because everybody swore by their rosemary mint hair oil, I had to get it. I had to get it. I've got it. I bought 2 bottles because I was like, you know what, that little tiny bottle, I'm not going to be able to like see if I can really see a difference using that product. Let me tell you, I'm on bottle number 2 and I'm not buying it again. I don't see where it's any greater than any other hair oil I've used. So I feel a little bit snowed. Let's just say. I mean, I did get it. I think it was like $9.99 for the bottle, I think. And I think I got a sale at Sally's. I was able to get 2 bottles, but yeah, I think I got it 20% off. But yeah, I don't see the hype. I really don't get it. I don't know why people were doing, what they were doing, like saying how it was just flying off the shelf, selling out. It smells okay. First of all, here's the thing. If you make your own rosemary mint hair oil, you're with real rosemary essential oil, like and real peppermint oil, your scalp is gonna be tingly. This stuff I put all in my scalp, and honestly, I don't feel nothing. I can barely smell it. And then I looked at the ingredients. You know what? Give me 1 minute. Not even a minute. Give me 10 seconds because I'm looking at the bottle. Let me grab it. All right. So I have the bottle right here. Um, so the interesting thing that I find about the Mio oil is okay. First of all, the ingredients aren't that great. I'm gonna say it right off the back. Soybean oil is I mean, it's maybe natural, but I don't think I'm loving it. But check this out. The very first ingredient is soybean oil, and then castor oil, and then rosemary oil, and then peppermint oil. And then you got some eucalyptus, you got some coconut, some aloe. This is a really, really long ingredient list, in my opinion. For me, rosemary, mint, scalp, and hair, this should have been like castor oil, maybe some almond oil, coconut oil for some of us. Everybody don't like coconut oil. It's fine for me. Here is your reminder. And here go Alexa. Give C, J, meds. She reminded me to give my son medicine. It's all right though. I have a 1 hour window. But yeah, and then the rosemary essential oil and the peppermint or spearmint essential oil added to that. To me, that will give more punch to your scalp, that you can really infuse it with but whatever. I bought it, it's done. I'm going to use it, but I've been using this for the inversion method. I won't buy it again. I'd rather just make my own. And then I know it's strong, it's potent, and it doesn't have 1,000 other ingredients. All right, let me just look through this comment section. Yep, Natum, yes, you can definitely make a better oil at home. Although, because spring is the season of experimenting, in my opinion, I did order Curly Proverbs garlic something oil and her fenugreek oil. I mean, people swear by her oil. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm a sucker for oils anyway. My hair loves oils. I love oils. I honestly am a little lazy and I don't really care to make them myself. So, but if I did make them myself, I know they would be better than a lot of the stuff that I buy. But I trust Curly Proverbs because I know she is very ingredient conscious. So here we go. Now, let me see. More questions. Cheryl, I need to try a mud mask for my hair. Have you ever used a scalp scrub? Yes, I have used a scalp scrub for my scalp. Dang, I wish I had it here. I would have to go dig it out. And then y'all be sitting here looking at the screen. But basically, one thing so when it comes to scalp scrubs, the one thing I think is very important is you don't want a scalp scrub that has a lot of granular pieces. Like, you can technically take coffee, like after you've made like a cup of coffee with fresh coffee grounds. Those are very soft grounds, and you could use that to massage your scalp. Not to mention, coffee is really good for your scalp because it does help you to delay shedding. And if you're having excess shedding, it does help to kind of like tame that. A lot of scrubs I've tried on my scalp were just too granular, and I think it was too rough for the scalp. You know what I'm saying? You want a very smooth, almost like micro bead, where you can almost not feel it, just very slightly and very soft, to kind of like really like massage that in. So yeah, I've used scalp scrubs. I think they're fine to use once in a while. I wouldn't use them all the time unless you're using a lot of things that would clog your scalp. I don't think it's necessary to use them that often. Let me see. Protect the styling, still clean scalp weekly. Yep, it's always good to clean that scalp. Yes, the Curly Proverbs. I'm telling you, I'm gonna let you know how it is. It was shipped and it'll be here probably. I mean, she's in the UK, so at least I think it's shipping from the UK. But I should probably get them really, really soon. Hi, stop, drop, and roll on. I've always loved your screen name. That now the hair growth by mane and tail. No, I have not tried it, but anything typically, like brands that are like really popular, like Mane and Tail, Dark and Lovely, Cream and Nature. I avoid those lines, those brands like the plague. And the reason being is because they marketed so, and I talked about this in the last slide, but they market a lot. They marketed a lot to relaxed hair and straight hair for so long. It wasn't until natural hair became really popular and people decided to stop using chemicals and to stop and just embracing their natural hair that they wanted to start making products for us. And so I really didn't really get into that. Like, it's funny. Look at this. It almost looks like, it's so funny. It looks like my hair is like straight, right? This is that mud mask. Maybe that's why it does a good silk press. Let me see. Cody says, Michelle, do you have any tips for dry scalp, like 2 days after wash days? My scalp is like super white. I was thinking of grease oil doesn't last. Thoughts. I would not use grease because grease will clog your scalp. It can clog your scalp. If you're already having scalp issues, I wouldn't use grease. It could be, now let me see. Do you have flaking? If it's just dry and itchy, that's one thing. But if you have flaking, you want to mix, you want to be like sensitive to that because sometimes people have psoriasis and that's why their scalp flakes. Okay, so it's not flaking. Okay, good. Let me tell you, I used to get really, really dry, itchy scalp on wash day. Two things helped. One thing was a shower filter. If you have hard water, your scalp will react more than likely. Another thing, and I think you like to do the DIY stuff. I did a DIY. I gotta find that video. I'm gonna try and find it and link it. I did a DIY with hibiscus. Totally cured my itchies. I don't know what, like, I was experimenting to be very honest with you, but it cured. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I have another browser open. Hold on. I think I'm gonna find this video because I posted that video and it was really, really, I mean, it was good. I've only had to use it a couple of times and it really helped with my scalp. And oh, finally found the holy grail cure for itchy scalp on wash day. Here we go. Let me copy it. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Here we go. There you go. It's that video. Check that out. It definitely helped me because it's like I would wash my hair. I'm like, my hair is clean, my scalp is clean, my scalp is itching like crazy. And this is after the hair is dry. So check that video out. It might help you, but also it could be that you need a shower filter. Let's see. Hi, Valerie. You're using meals, rosemary oil. Yeah, okay. So what do you think of that rosemary oil? To be honest, I'm just not that impressed. I'm not gonna buy it again. I just wanted to see what all the hype was, and I don't get it. Oh, Valerie. So I bought the fenugreek oil and I bought the garlic something. Let me go. I'm gonna go to my orders because I believe it was the garlic uh something. Let's see. Curly proverbs. Here we go. Okay, my shipment went out. Okay. My shipment is on the way. And according to this, yes, I bought the peppermint and garlic hit. And I bought the fenugreek elixir. So according to, I'm trying to see, I don't know, where are we? CP, where are you? Shop. The garlic hit. Here it is. The peppermint and garlic hit essential oil. It says that it's a scalp invigorating blend that boasts a combination of high sulfur content essential oils that can deeply nourish and stimulate the scalp. Sulfur is a key component of keratin. Regular topical application of sulfur rich essential oils provides a rejuvenating boost of bioavailable nutrients that may be used for hair thickening and follicle invigoration. It says this oil blend can be added to a hair spritz, carrier oil, or deep conditioning treatment. So, what I plan to do, because I understand that you don't use it by itself, I plan to use it in my deep conditioning treatments. Just because when you use your deep conditioner, it does penetrate your scalp because you're leaving it on for like 30 minutes or so, right? So, to have that product be exposed to my scalp for that period of time with some heat going on, I think can really, yes, I love it. I know it smells, but she she says that, like, I mean, you're adding it to other stuff, but from what I understand, it's just it's not that bad. That once you wash it out, it does not linger. So as long as it doesn't linger, I'm good. I'm good. You know, yes, the hibiscus tea works really, 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 really well. Like it's not just hibiscus that I use it with. It was hibiscus and some other things. In that video that I linked, it tells you like what I made and what I did, and it was like a miracle. It's almost like after using it a couple times, I didn't have any more issues with my hair, I mean with my scalp itching anymore. So that was really cool. So I'm glad about that. I do also have a shower filter now. To be honest, I can't even tell you when I changed the shower filter last, because usually, we buy a shower filter and then we never change the filter. But I'm gonna have to change it. I live in New York. I don't think my area has hard water, but I think where I used to live when I first bought a filter, it was hard water. So it really does depend. But even if you don't have hard water, having a filter, a shower filter, is just good anyway. Um, do, 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 do. The pumpkin oil. I thought about getting the pumpkin oil. I might have to make another Curly Proverbs order because I'm just a lover of oils. And I love the one thing that's really good with not just for our protective styling challenge, but also just in general, especially with your loose hair, is just doing like, you see how I know there's a lot of controversy about using a lot of oil in your hair, and to each his or her own. However, you see how Indian people, Native American, I don't want to use the wrong term, like, I don't want anyone to be offended, but like in India, some people to call them Indians, they use a lot of oil. They go through these like oiling rituals, and their hair is so shiny, it's so strong, it's so vibrant. That is what I really, really, really loved. I use oil in my hair. I use to massage my scalp, but I've never really done like oiling, like, I hate to use the word rituals because then that's borderline like taking away, you know, it's taken a little bit away from the Lord, but let's just say oiling regimens, better, not rituals, regimens. I'm gonna start oiling my hair in such a way, because when I do blow my hair out and I wear it, blown out, it'll pretty much stay sort of like blown out. I'm just checking this because it's starting. It's not fully dry yet, but it's getting there. That's why when they say let it dry for 10 minutes, I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna be fully dry for 10 minutes in 10 minutes. Maybe someone with different hair, but not mine. The front is a bit dry. Like if you can see that, like pretty much dry, and it'll detox it. Um yeah, so the onion oil. I'm definitely gonna do the hair elixir. That bottle though, Curly Proverbs one, the bottle, I don't know. That bottle looks kind of little too. And me, I can get to pouring oil, like really, really pouring. I'm trying to see. Okay, the fenugreek elixir. Yeah, that bottle looked little to me. But it says just massage it into the scalp, apply from root to tip. Deeply nourishing. See, it be bottles like this where I need it to be like 64 ounces. Like, right? 64 ounces. I need it. Like, I need it. Hey, Emily. I hope you're feeling well. Thank you for coming. But yeah, so my next protective style, y'all, I'm going back to loose twists. I don't know, any of you that have been here or have followed me for a while, how I used to do them loose twists, and it kind of just looked like they almost look like I had dreads. But that hairstyle I love so much because it looked like the hair was out, but because the twists were really, I'm talking loose to the point that you can almost not tell that they're twists. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow my hair out. I'm gonna do loose twists, and what I'm gonna do is kind of just like maybe wrap the twists in a bun sometimes. Like it's not going to be something that like I have to like, if I were going out, I would probably have to like touch up the front a little bit. But the thing with the loose twist is, first of all, The protective style you choose should be the one that you can live with, that you don't have to redo over and over. I work from home. Because I work from home and I am home like almost every day. Like I do go out, but like I go to the gym. I go to boxing gym on Fridays. I don't care what my hair look like. I don't care. I don't know them people. I put my hair up in a little thing and my edges be all frizzy. I'm good. Yes, Needham Henna Soup does have really good hair oils too. Henna Soup does like promote you. Excuse my phone ringing. Henna Soup promotes you like a lot, making your own oils, like infusing them with like their. I actually have some. I still have a lot of Henna Soup products, and I need to get through them. The good part is because they're dry oils and because they're dry, not dry oils, because they're dry powders, they really are not going to go bad anytime soon. So I have plenty of time to sort of, use those powders. And I have the Moroccan hair tea, which she has a video, Henna Soup, where you can infuse them in oil. I have infused an oil with that tea. I mean, with that tea, with the tea to make a hair oil for like a month. I let it sit on my terrace in the sun because it was summertime when I made it. And it was potent. It was really potent. And I used it like in my hair products that I made when I was doing hair masks. I also use it to massage my scalp. I don't do a lot of DIY right now because I just don't have time. But isn't it really cool to see like how as this is drying, even my natural curls are like starting to like perk up a bit. Anyways, yes. Emily, are you talking about the loose twist? I used to love me some loose twists. I really did. Loose twists actually don't take that long to do, even if you do a lot of them, because you're twisting so loose. It's literally like you'll start the root out really tight and then just like, and you're done, like super fast. So that's gonna be my next protective style because I'm gonna loose twist, but then I'm gonna like wear the loose twists like up and do some stuff. Um, they don't unravel. I coily co I have no idea how they don't unravel. I do them really I start out really like if well, I can't manipulate this because it's like hard, but you start out really tight. Let me see if I can find that video. Um, you start out really tight at the root and then you just kind of like go down. I actually have a few videos where I'm doing the loose twists, but um let me see. Let me check my channel. There's one in particular where it's really, really, really loose. Like I've seen people do videos on loose twists, and their version of loose twist really isn't that loose. They're looser. They're more like chunky twists that I've seen other people do. But if you know anything about the history behind the people who I really think started the whole loose twist trend, it was Cipriana and two girls in Brooklyn, like sisters, long hair, loose twist. You could not tell that their twist were twists. It looks like their hair is loose. Those are true loose twists. So let me find that video because I actually had it like where it was like literally loose twist. Fine. What's my name? Fine natural hair. Ooh, child. Yes, my loose twists were like loose twists. Like they almost look like dreads. And even some of the loose twists that I did, they were more like, oh wait, I think I found it. I found one of them. My hair was definitely shorter then, but let me just copy this. Okay, this is my hair was shorter, but the loose twists were in effect. And then I feel like there was more though. I really feel like there was more. There was another video. It's really old to be oh, oh my goodness. No. That one, I mean, you could watch that one if you want to. However, the one I'm really about to share, these are really, really, really loose. Like super, super loose. So throw those in your like playlist for later. But what was I saying? So the hair oils. Okay, so the hair oils. Yes, so I'm going to be doing a lot more like massaging of oils. Even though I put them in my scalp, I'm gonna start focus more on oiling my hair, like the Indian people be doing it, and then I don't use brushes, but I will smooth it and I will massage it, and I would just make it a practice of like oiling my hair. And there's something about from what Curly Proverbs was saying. I was watching one of her videos the other day, how you oil the hair 2 days before you're going to wash it, like 2 days in a row before you're going to wash it, like really giving it a chance to absorb, and then you go and you wash your hair. So I'm going to do that using her elixir once I get it, because that's what she demonstrated it using, and I think that's a really really good practice. So there's that. I mean, my almonds. Let me see if I have any questions in here. I'd be feeling like an old lady. I'd be like, let me see. Y'all, I'm a hot mess sometimes. Let's see. Oh, and another note. Some of y'all know I'm learning how to play the violin, right? And so my grandmother used to love that song, His Eyes on the Sparrow. And so I found a violin sheet music for it that is very it's an easy version. And so I'm going to be learning that one day, y'all, when I get my intonation right, because I'm not about to get up here and play my little heart out and think I'm doing something great, and then some troll comes on and tells me how terrible I sound. Like, I ain't about to do that to myself. So I'm still working on my intonation. My teacher thinks it's doing a lot better. We will see. I'm gonna get up here one day and play a little something, but I'm gonna make sure that when I do it, I can really do it and not sound crazy. Just saying. I wanted to play the piano, Valerie. Like, I thought I wanted to learn how to play the piano because I got pretty long fingers, but piano got a lot of notes. A lot of notes. I mean, violin got a lot of notes too, but not nearly as many as piano. But it's just, this just I wanted to learn something that was like hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to learn something hard, something difficult that really challenged my brain. And guys, let me tell you, violin is the hardest instrument to learn. That, and I believe cello and bass, like anything without frets, where you gotta find the notes and figure it out and build muscle memory, is very, very hard. Oh my God, it's so hard. But on the flip side, I do find it to be very rewarding. I have a very patient teacher. This teacher is so, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, he is amazing. Like, my instructor, he's been playing, I mean, for 20 years. And 20 years is actually not as long as some people, but he is a master. He's a doctor of music. So he teaches high school students. And sometimes I feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, he teaches high school students. They're young. They probably pay so well. And he's like, no, they don't know. He was like, you actually care about how you sound. They don't even care. They think they sound good and they don't. So I thought that was funny. But anyhow, I'm gonna see if I can pull this. This is not drying fast enough for me, y'all. Like, I feel it. Like, it's dry in some spot. Like here, this is obviously dry. But like, I got a lot of dampness going on in here. Still. I'm trying to like get it, you know, really get it to dry. Like, it's not drying like fast enough. But anyway, anybody new here that just popped on? 12 by 12. I keep calling it 12 by 12. It's actually 12 12. If you really look at that, it's 12 12. So my next step, I'm about to hop off of here. Thanks for hanging out with me to ramble and talk about stuff. Oh, if you have any like protective style questions or feedback or anything you want to share about your protective styling journey right now, throw it in the chat box and we can talk about it. If not, happy Good Friday. May the blessing of the Lord be upon you. Happy Easter. Obviously, I won't be popping on here after today. Love hanging out with you guys. And in my next video, I will probably be doing, I know I said this last week, but to be honest, I haven't. It's easier for me to hop on live and just chat with y'all and just do stuff in real time, unedited, uncut. Um, Happy Resurrection Day. Yes. Than to make videos and have to edit them. Like I've just really been struggling with doing that lately. But I'm going to try and get filmed the hairstyle that I'm, the loose twisting and stuff. Like I just need to just pop the camera on and just do it. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. I don't want to keep you too long. I will ramble. Before you know it, I'll be talking about what I'm eating for dinner tonight, which is, by the way, fried rice and chicken wings. But anyway, thank you. God bless you all. Bye.